Yeah, many churches have never been mandated by God. In other words, I can boldly say that we have goats who have emerged instead of sheep. And therefore, I want to be the pastor of a people who are serious. I have told you, they don't waste your life on unserious people. Don't bother yourself. My wife is too concerned, wants to give everybody an advice. I said, don't waste your advice on people who are not serious. They don't deserve the counsel. You see, your counsel is your life. Anytime you give anybody your time, you have given them a piece of the puzzle of your life. Don't waste your life on unserious people. Last Friday, we had Love Talk, the February 14th edition. And one of the things that we were talking about is building capacity. When you are building capacity, you don't waste capacity. You don't waste capacity. And so be a very serious person. You have every day you must have a to-do list. So that by the time the day goes to a close, you check your list. If you were able to fulfill everything that you determined for that particular day, if you were able to accomplish or fulfill it, be serious. Be serious. You are growing, be serious. Can't you hear God speaking? You can't hear God in my voice? You are growing. Be serious. Be serious. You are no more a child. You are no more growing younger. This message belongs to Ghana. Jai Jimmy, I'm talking to the whole nation. 60 something. This year you are going to 67 or 8. Be serious. You can't go on, in our madness and, in our filth. You are growing. Be serious. When I was reading the report that this year there will be no 6th March at the Independence Square. And one of the reasons was that last year, 15 million Ghana cedis was spent on people marching. 15 million. You are not serious. People marching 15 million. Marching way 15 million. Obi antina fie. Ediana marching the Abramo. 15 million. No be wonu didim. Obi ma chiwa so no be didim. 15 million. So this year your 6th March will be held at the forecourt of the Jubilee House. No school child is invited. No police officers are invited. It is just a handful of men in uniform who will march at the cost of nothing. Be serious. You people are not serious. And Mawu of Fom, you are marching for 15 million. Be serious. The foundations, please. Be serious. Be very serious. When you are bad, when you're serious. Skippy out the Bemano to us. Yeah. The DNA said, Famame. And no one will name. How about Tunankra? For 32 years, you don't have a house. And you don't think about it, you are not concerned, you are not serious. Be serious. 32 years in Accra, every year we say only 10,000 a year, times 32. At least a 2-bedroom house for your children will be left. I'm catching us when you're serious or when you need. Ramis me nya sofan ka me kwa alabasta. Me pasoria. I will be on my toes. Utidema hana uda. Me won't nipa kure da wa sorry me nkai. Close to 20 years me will be da. Opa da me nya ne usisi. Opa da. Over 20 years me won't be kura da wa sorry. Me pasoria and somewhere eba no eyeja. E sheshet e tuonu amidisi akonya so. Be serious. I'm sorry, I can't say me. Timmy, me nya suffer and calabasa na me call. Na me banso me mpe be Adam for. The Bible betina say, na me tie awurade asem. Mumbebe won ma munye serious. Wo betina ade afekubo. Asem wa ye ka no kura wonte. Afeku no na wani wo ho. Koso netena ha. Tena ha na ba afeku. Munye serious. Wo firi wo fie ba ha na abebo afeku. I'm seriously talking to you. You are growing. Gray hair is now coming on your head. It should speak to you. Be serious. Serious. You got banya hallelujah and yabeki come here free. We check your life confusion, chaos and anarchy, no order, no principle, no excellence, no, you know, just say your life is in disarray. You super not as a Ghana pie. And I'm not talking about this particular government from the one. You're serious. And you're serious. Somebody died for you, bled for you. When Jesus died a painful death like this for you, when you're serious. You are on your way to hell. I told you. When you say, oh, to your condom show bag. Valentine, Germany, wouldn't even grow for my Asia Wumbinya. Wouldn't be Panyam, my Benyam. Passianians and be anoma Benyam. Huh? When you're serious, nation in nine, you're serious. But you chroma, you fear your castle penny movie and the chroma. When you're serious. We be to me hold the ball and see why is all change to trouble. I see a dream be mad. When you serious people. We are not preaching and we have the praise be her, lighthouse one, Methodist one. We be to me a cotton. But as I'm speaking to you, the Kenya me a dream natural. I'm telling you the man. Be very serious. So be serious. The reason why I'm repeating it. Be serious. Be serious. Tiadum kwaji diakro. You know, a bonum film your baby, sorry, you feel like life is all about eating, dancing, and having fun. The day is coming where you will stand before God. Now, they will say, what do life in a Jimmy? I'm telling you, the Bible said, as the days of Noah were, so shall be the days of the coming of the Son of God. The men will be having fun, merry, partying, and they will not see it until the Messiah appears. Be serious. Yeah. When I started preaching, when you started coming here, first W3 on Sweet Melodies, it was on the 16th of September, no, 11th of September 2016. When my face used to come on the screen in 2017, it was still just like a boyish face. Now when I look at my face on the screen, I am seeing a middle-aged man. Very soon, you see this kind of energy I'm preaching with. Very soon, I'll be sitting at home watching from television. And some of your children and grandchildren will be preaching, and we will be watching at home. Very soon, you better Oledi Omai. Olu. You. What? Be serious. When you're serious. Sometimes I ask, you know, yesterday I had the privilege to go and visit my mother, my late father, Franz Kwesi Amoakon's beautiful wife, Lady Reverend Dora Amoakon. And as I was coming back, I saw Kenya Masuto Brena Saba. Nensua hipu anuya na begu kwenum na esino near the car besesa. And we've been doing this for over 21 years. We are waiting for the floods to come. Now I started a friend not move for, and all they can deliver is buckets. Are you brainstorming? Do you plan? Now you want to travel anywhere. Asiama bi ane yepese yekoso because sankrofo ya kwaya ode you know 44 Ghanaian young men. I am telling, if ECOWAS is a credible institution or organization, Yahya Jammeh must be arrested and put behind bars to rot in jail. Yeah. Yahya Jammeh can never be a free man if justice and equity works. I wait to meet you a boss. You know, boys, you want me a minister. You don't need justice. Up to today, the Takoradi girls don't have justice. Somebody sat on radio and TV and said, we know where the girls are, we will bring them. Up to today, we are not asking anything from that person. I catch him say, we're a serious person. We're serious. So I stand here and I'm telling you something that, you know, 2025 is not a year that is going to be wasted. Didn't say like any other year, then you are not a serious person. Go to the cemetery and learn seriousness. Sit down in a cemetery, look at the graves and learn seriousness. These guys in graves, they are looking for an opportunity to be alive. You are alive and you are wasting life. I mean, are you serious? The outline, please. So be serious. Be very serious. Be careful. Number 5, 6, be thankful. 7, build a good name. 8, be humble. 9, be ready. And 10, be disciplined. Let me add number 11 to you. Be accountable. Be accountable. I was studying Genesis chapter 18 and verse number 21 when Abraham asked the Lord, shall the judge of the earth do not right? Shall the judge of all the verse number 25, please, can you switch the gentleman for me? I want to run. Shall the judge of all the earth not do right? In other words, Abraham even was trying to put God in a parameters of some kind of accountability. The Bible said in Proverbs chapter 5 and verse number 21, the Bible said in Proverbs 5:21, the ways of a man are before the eyes of the Lord. Obia wate ade bia wo ye edanyame anim. Obia saga na ubu ne kwasia na edanyame anim is before the Lord. Hebrews chapter 4 verse 13, the Bible said, "Ade bia ni wa yinta wo nyame anim. Ade na wo da ho. Eso bia e wo nyame aye ne wa asem no." Nothing is there in any creature that is not manifest in sight, in his sight. But all things are naked and open. I love how Jesus put it. He said, there is nothing hidden that will not be revealed. And so when I read Romans chapter 14 and verse 12, the Bible says, for every one of us must give an account of themselves unto God. Then in Romans chapter number 2 verse 6, the Bible says, God will give unto all of us according to our deeds. According to the and so I stand here this morning and I want to say that be accountable. First, you are accountable to God. And not marking, but let me tell you something. The Bible said in Galatians chapter 4 verse number 1, in the ordination yesterday, the class captain in the university, how will you call that? The course rep took the microphone and said, the hair, as long as the hair is a child, he is no different from a servant or a slave, even though he is Lord and overseer and owner of all things. The Bible said in verse number 2, but is under tutors and governors. He quoted the scripture. Look at that word, tutors and governor. Tell it in a different version. I'm closing with that. 7 minutes more, let me work with it. You know, he said, while he is young, there are men who take care of him to manage his affairs until the time set by the Father. Another version, let me see what it says. The Bible said that person comes under authority of guardians and household administrators and managers until the date set by the Father. Go to another version. This one says he said he is subject to tutors and administrators. In another version, possibly he said the hair is subject to guardians and trustees. In Prophet Akonai's version, in this version, he said, but it's under keepers and managers. You are seated here and nobody can advise you or nobody can caution you. I think that you are as dangerous as Lucifer. If you are living on earth and nobody can look in you and tell you, stop it, sir. If there is nobody in your life like that, I think that you are as loose. Everybody seated here needs somebody in your life that you are accountable to. This is the reason why we can have audits. Auditing. Audit the books. Let's see what church money is doing. Audit the books. Go to government institution and audit. Let's audit the previous government. Let's audit this current government. Anybody who has done or purported any illegality, let them be put to a law court. This is a country that believes in the rule of law, and let them defend themselves. But not like the way that whoever sent those people to the finance minister's house to raid the house. That is stupidity to the highest level. Jimmy to the highest level. I'm telling you that. If somebody, you think that a man like that, if, listen to that, if he's out of the country, he will leave evidence behind. Listen to me. Think fast. And we are in a democracy. This is not a coup d'etat where you send soldiers into people's house, raiding people. What kind of nonsense is that? If the man is a criminal, allow the court to declare him that. We don't go to his house and create fear. He has children. He has a wife. He has a family. He He doesn't deserve your nonsense. If it happened 2017, it does not mean we should continue. Musia Nyansa, and be serious. At least the man have served this nation before. You don't jump into their house, in a Rambo style, because he is not, even an armed robber and a murderer, we give them a lawyer. But we give them a chance to defend themselves. You don't go doing the stupid acts in the name of who sent those guys into the fire. We want to know. This is a voice in the wilderness crying, preparing the way of the Lord. Stop your nonsense. Accountability. We have the power by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. He can just authorize Interpol to bring Ken, whatever his name is, right now. Whether he is sick or not, we have the power to airlift him wherever he is and bring him. So if you have the power, why do all these, whether they are hooligans or or go into people? Stop it. Let's behave like a civilized society. Civilized. Or you think because it's NDC, so we won't talk about it. So what is NDC? NDC for me. We voted you in power to come and serve us. We didn't vote for this nonsense. We didn't vote for you to be jumping into people's houses, breaking stuff and removing their property. Stop the nonsense. When you're serious, I'm moving. And son of Bruni Becho, no evidence of what God and the sister we are message you. I'm telling you, and son of Bruno, Miniana, so where the prison Meko. Miniano masofu bi achiwom wo baby na evidence bro need go on no. So for now I say I'll go to prison. I'll go to prison. 2017, people will be driving on the streets. Said, man, will stand, lift his hand and stop a car and get them out. And they drive the car away. And you call that right? In a democratic civil, are you people okay? Now you are so full. Thank God for people like my mother who can say you can't gag the church, because the church is being raised. God is raising voices. I'm telling you, you will be shocked the things they will say and the kind of accountability they will demand. So 159 year canon, Muhammad 150 million Independence Day. We want to march all of you, line all of you, and tell us how you spend that money. Yeah. Tell us. So that is why I feel what the special prosecutor came to do is hypocrisy in the highest order. Wants accountability. We have cancelled first class travel. Mo travel first class. No kuromu wo ba no hwan na no travel first class. Aba betina o ma pachi so, and you are flying everywhere at the expense of this miserable country. Now the president, all catching in Crawford, no. Be careful, because all the appointees, Ujimi obey them. Try it and see. Ujimi obey them. You think that they can go after other people and not come after you? The same virtue that is going after other people will come after you. 4 years in a while. 4 years. Accountability. Make a way no more the who be girl now within a chino. Yamedi ahoma be so kong what. Yehu abeche chire wa koma ho ahoma what. What the way we are getting when your heart attack. Oba alabaster. Eko for some. Pa alabaster kwa ashawu. Uti ashawu susa mesinya mebete wako the news. I'm walking about. Yeah, na ibibu nkontabu. Biani. Say I'm kontabu.